Hey, let's play.
Alright, so ride the hell. What have I told you about this game, Lil?
Well, we learned that this game is glitchy as fuck.
So why are we playing it, though?
Because apparently it might be the video game equivalent of Plan 9 from outer space.
And are you mad that I paid good money for a new copy of this game?
Yes, I am, because I believe that we need to vote with our dollars in the same way that when I was 8 years old, I refused to buy Nike soccer cleats.
Well, okay, so we're gonna do Easy Rider because if this game's as bad as I've been led to believe, I'm gonna need every advantage I can get. And again, because talking and playing games is hard.
So Charlie also promised me that the protagonist of the game looked like Wolverine.
He's off on the right.
That's not Wolverine enough for me.
Not Wolverine enough, huh?
Not Wolverine enough.
We're measuring our games in Wolverine scale now.
Yeah, it's like that's so Raven, that's so Wolverine. Oh my god, look at the render lines! Look at them!
This is amazing! This is everything I've been promised and how bad it is.
Why are you already doing that?
I don't know! I'm just doing what the game told me to do.
I don't know if anybody at home has seen the movie Idiocracy, but there's this moment where in the future, because only stupid people have bred, the most popular movie in the world is Ass 12 or something.
Did I just die? Did I just clip through myself and die?
I want to know why. In the same way that I want to see a movie, like in this, the whole point of this movie, Idiocracy, is that it's just an ass farting. That is the whole movie, is an ass farting. And I forget which Wilson brother it is, but he says, you know, there was a time when we wondered whose ass it was and why it was farting. And I want to know why we're killing these really ugly, badly designed NPCs.
I want to know why we just jumped to a turret sex. Why is one arm bigger than the other?
This reminds me a little bit of Between Two Souls, Beyond Two Souls. What was the
Beyond Two Souls?
The Ellen Page one?
Yep.
Because the interactions were very weird this way.
Can we talk about his
What is this guy's face doing it? It literally, like, in the cutscenes, it cannot render fast
I'm not
enough.
cutting this. This is just how disjointed this... And now we're going to ramp a helicopter? Yep.
Yes, yep. Oh, so it started with the most original of narrative techniques, the flashback.
Or is it a flash forward? I don't know what's going on.
How did you come back from Vietnam and spontaneously grow that mullet, friend? How did you do that?
I thought the military had rules about haircuts. I love how textures keep popping in on everything. Like, even scenes that in theory should be partially rendered by now, they're still popping.
Man hug.
Man hug.
These facial animations are just killer.
This is a relatively new game.
What are their hands? It's kind of weird because it's badly animated, son. Wait, is he a hunchback? He is a hunchback. I gotta rest now, guys, because the writer didn't want to write any more dialogue.
Is that just the world's biggest lighter ever?
What? Or if I have to watch these talking animations anymore, I'm gonna shoot myself in the face. So I'm assuming that the implication is supposed to be that she would like to be more than friends. She's a mature college girl.
Bow, chicka, bow, wow. Where is this that just the outdoors are there to murder you?
You know, there's a Sims challenge about this, and this is about the level of animation that I expect from The Sims, so I've decided it's the apocalypse in The Sims.
I don't think it's the apocalypse, it's the 70s.
I mean, New York City in the 70s kind of is how they're describing it. Don't go into Times Square, son! Don't go!
Oh god, this is bad controls.
Chase after Mikey! Don't lose him! Emotionally or physically. Why are there ramps?
Why wouldn't there be ramps? I own a motorcycle because LA is just full
of
random ramp things. Oh, this handles like shit. And I've played some games with some bad motorcycle mechanics. Like, this is genuinely insulting if you've ever actually ridden a real motorcycle.
Apparently your character hasn't. You died real hard.
Oh, this is bad. This is genuinely
this isn't
bad.
even, like, amusingly bad.
It is if you're playing it. This is, like, fantastically terrible.
You guys, I am fantastically bored. Based on the gender expectations set up in the loading screen, I have a feeling that the college chick is just screwing with him.
What kind of road construction hell is this?
Do you just make me have to watch it again?
I think I did.
Why the fuck would you do that?
I don't know. I'm not meaning for this to happen. I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong except for just playing this game. Alright, so while I attempt this again, anything else you want to talk about while I shame myself at crappy motorcycle mechanics?
I think the problem is, one, Hulu has just started showing the Japanese, oh, you screwed yourself up again, has just put together Sailor Moon. And they're sort of releasing them very slowly.
I think my mom actually emailed me about that or something stupid.
Oh, so no fight about that. Just, no, I guess you're right. When you put it that way, I agree.
You've been gone, but it's cool.
Who turns into a, 22-year-old grown-ass, sexy-ass pharaoh. Wait, are they implying incest? Because I'm not here for that. She's smart, but cool. You'd expect those to be mutually exclusive.
Can we talk about his weird snake neck? See, it's like bending back on itself.
Why don't you stay outside so you can get killed so I can have a revenge fantasy?
What is with video games and weirdly hairless chest hair dudes?
Hair is hard. That's why Pixar spent so much money in Monsters, Inc. getting Sully right. Wait, why did we just go to... Why are there so many loading screens?
Why should there be this many loading screens?
Because the scenes are 30 seconds long!
It's that bad a game. We've been over this.
I don't have the energy. What? What?
How did the bike go faster after the guy fell off it? Let's do it on a trike? If I get to murder a dude on a trike? This is amazing.
So you literally just
It's
mash...
the same thing.
You just
every
mash
time.
different buttons.
Yep.
Seriously, the timed events on Final Fantasy X are harder than this. I guess the problem is that you're having to drive the motorcycle while you do this.
No, it's actually been surprisingly easy going this direction. Oh my god, this is legendarily bad.
I love how they very casually go through these blocks as
Yeah.
if it's like a normal thing that people do.
Again, as someone who owns a motorcycle, everything in this game just happens all the time. Like, nothing so far has been remotely inaccurate. Like, just getting on the motorcycle and suddenly you have to murder dudes wearing sombreros.
Track game statistics in the progress menu. How about how many times you've wanted to commit seppuku?
That's the weirdest Creeper Reaper ever.
I feel like she's buddies with him. Like, he's actually her backup. Like, they have a band. It's like Grimmy and Cher. Okay,
Cherry
this is
pie.
more vaguely homoerotic than I ever expected it to be. What is a cut? Is it a haircut? Because all their hair is terrible.
Okay, so biker culture. See the vest thing he's wearing with the symbol on the back? That's a cut. It's how you identify which motorcycle gang you're part of.
What?
See, they're the Devil's Hand, and they're Ride to Hell, I think, or something.
Let me put it plain.
I don't know. Like,
Retribution
cuts are a huge deal in motorcycle culture. How to explain this one? You don't touch another man's cut. Like, it's grounds to murder someone with a spork.
See, I'm literally doing the voice acting for the game now, Charlie.
Black
That
and
is the position that we are in now. He's been shot. Cherry pie. You're more like apple. I like apples. They let me keep the jacket that they hated for some reason.
I honestly don't know what's going on anymore. I really don't.
Jake searches for information, but also punctuation. And I'm just really upset that you spent $10 on this.
Worth every penny.
Let's be fair, everyone is an asshole in Mario Kart. Like, you just automatically become an asshole. Like, you mean to be nice. You mean to sort of ease everybody into it and help them.
It'd be nice playing Mario Kart.
But then you're lying to people. You're like, no, you want to press A. A is what you want to do. And then you're just springing traps on them.
A is what you want to do. It's how you go.
He decided the way to win my heart was to lie to me about Mario Kart.
Remember, ladies, men are liars. We're all
It's
liars.
true.
Of the weird what? Say it.
I just didn't need, like, I come home. So we're in Los Angeles, folks. I spend, like, an hour a day in the car. And I come here on a Friday night, and what I get to do is watch a dude drive. To watch a glitchy, physics effed up power slide. Because that's what I wanted to do, just like Arrow.
Back the fuck off.
Stephen Amell, delicious. I also like this, like, slow jams, like we're in some kind of vague 70s porno, as we beat the shit out of these people.
The bleeding. I don't quite get the bleeding. Like when you snap someone's neck, you just like puncture through part of their neck at the same time.
Apparently?
I'm spending more time in loading than I am playing this damn game.
Wait, why does he have texture on his clothes, but she has no texture?
Horse don't get texture. There you have texture. She's wearing plaid, apparently. I think Carlos is using almost as much of his drugs as he's selling. That's a twitchy-ass motherfucker.
That is not how drug dealers... That does not work, being a drug dealer. Like, if you're a career drug dealer, you learn not to use what you deal.
I actually think it's not totally true. Like,
Thanks, man.
there's some statistic of, like, most drug dealers either live with their parents or something like that 'cause they actually can't afford to live separately because they spend almost as much money as they make just refilling their stash of drugs or something like that. Like, the markup occasionally is so extreme at certain levels, you can't actually make money.
Wait, why do we have to take him out? Like, was he trying to rough up this prostitute? Who is this prostitute? Wait, what?
There's literally no explanation!
Wait, what?
Apparently you beat up thugs and then you get to have sex. This is
What?
the strangest universe ever.
Wait, so like,
Fully clothed! He's wearing jeans still!
wait, so the motion... Okay, I just want to point out that the motion graphics are horrible, but her boob jiggle has been very carefully set up to algorithms of actual physics. So the driving physics were neglected, but the bounce of her breasts was very, very important.
Them physics!
I don't know,
Where's
man.
my bike?
Somebody took your bike, because this is a crime-ridden area.
Wait, we get the awkward sex scene again, I think.
Oh, good. Yay. If you're just supposed to beat up anybody that comes near a woman and then she'll screw you.
Isn't that what chivalry is?
No, it's not.
I think the gameplay footage for this game might be me just splicing together loading screens out of spite.
But okay, so I have a question. So he's like searching the motel for this anvil guy, right? And if he hadn't stopped, he hadn't stopped to have sex with this girl, he would have caught the guy and we wouldn't have had to deal with BS motorcycle stuff.
There's always time to have sex with ladies.
Always.
Always. Revenge can wait.
Oh, he's got a bottle or a cricket bat or something.
This is the greatest game ever. I keep waiting for one of the motorcycles to hit one of the other motorcycles. Like, that would make me happy. And not come weirdly ghostly back
No,
at me.
they spent their physics money on the boobs, Charlie.
To be fair, it's where I'd spend my physics money.
Get in.
Oh, she's got some fight in her. I like her.
There's a guy in there I need to speak
Maybe she won't have sex with Jake.
You can tell she might be an actual interesting character because her boobs are slightly more covered than the other boobs. A four-man? Not a foreman? She said four-man.
Did she?
She said four-man.
I don't know.
Like, the dialogue director on this game didn't see fit to try to save anything, including that moment where Mikey is supposed to have sort of like acquiesced to Jake's request to like cool his tits with his uncle. And Jake's like, you need to cool your tits. And Mikey's like, yeah. As if this is like obviously the right thing to do when it was the exact opposite of what he wanted to do.
It's adorable you think that there was a dialogue director for this steaming pile of shit.
I just want to point out the game knows the word disparate. Disparate housewives. They managed to make a pun. And I want to give them a cookie for that. Not a star, but a cookie. You're embarrassing yourself in front of that girl who's keeping her tits slightly closed. Like, she's not like other girls. She's a badass.
Why do you hate Bayonetta so much if you're giving it props right now?
I'm just saying that, like, competent women are a thing. Like, competent women are fetishized just as much as incompetent women in video games. It's just that none of them are, like, real people. They're just coins that you put achievements into and then they reward you with sex. When do I meet Grimmy and Cher? I want to meet Grimmy and Cher.
Is it wrong the game kind of looks better before things render in? Because the rendering... no, I take that back. I take that back.
I'm ready to write... What is this game called?
Ride to Hell Retribution.
Ride to Hell Retribution fan fiction. Let's get on Archive of Our Own and talk about why Sarah's ex-husband is keeping the ring.
This is some Batman level gameplay mechanics. I've never felt more in control of a combat engine in my life. I'm not kidding, this is exactly the Batman engine for combat. Triangle is block and counter. Square is generic hit. I guess I have a heavy hit I don't have in Batman normally. I just have cape stun, I guess. At least there's foreplay this time.
Yeah, with the rubbing. The rubbing and the...
Wax on, wax... Okay, so
wait, okay, you are in a jumpsuit. How is this happening?
I told you! Awkwardly, weirdly, fully clothed, sexy.
Also, she's not making any noise.
Is it possible to look sexy in a jumpsuit? Because she's really trying right now.
There are plenty of ways to look sexy in a jumpsuit.
Okay,
all the Ghostbusters manage it perfectly.
Those are dudes.
Matt, you there?
And yeah.
Also, all the gender-bent Ghostbusters. Seen plenty of really sexy Ghostbuster cosplays. It's not that hard. How old is this game?
A year.
Oh,
it
wow.
came out last year. These are your best men. Beat them up for me.
I'm the one to take you
And now
down.
you're rooting against them. You're rooting for me. The dude beating up your men. Men that are in the armed service. That in theory I should feel terrible for doing this to. But don't, because this game is stupid. Oh my god, this is Batman! This is better than Arkham Origins was, I'll give it that.
It's the equivalent of a training montage. I would like him to have a Will Smith moment. And be like, those books are way too advanced for her, sir.
Try the next range.
Good
enough!
You kind of suck.
What I strive for.
Send Fat Princess. Send Yu-Gi-Oh!
Why does everyone know Jake's dad except Jake, apparently?
Isn't that the story of every video game protagonist?
No!
Daddy issues and meaningless clothes-on sex.
Of course Borat runs the brewery. Where else would Borat be doing these days? Something respectable? I've never had to block a wrench blow in my life. But I'm pretty sure, like, wrench beats everything. In some fairness to this game over Uncharted, and I can't believe I'm about to say this, at least this character's kind of a miserable, insufferable prick. Because he's killed a bunch of people by now. Like, Nathan Drake is weirdly upbeat despite being, like, the world's biggest mass murderer by the end of that first game.
It's Indiana Jones rules.
It doesn't make it any better.
Remember that time that Indiana Jones was like, I don't want to have a scimitar fight. I'm just going to shoot you in the face. And it was really because Harrison Ford was like, I have diarrhea. I don't want to do this. Learning true facts, folks. Learning true facts. You guys, are you dying as much as Charlie and I are? Charlie literally and me, well, existentially.
It hurts you on the inside.
And the outside.
We don't know that. It's made by a bunch of redneck bikers. It's probably terrible beer.
As somebody from a redneck area, we make plenty good beer.
Name one good beer from redneck country.
Lion's Head.
That's horrible beer.
Lion's Head is delicious, and you're horrible.
Lion's beer is beer that I look at it and go, well, it's better than Pabst Blue Ribbon.
Yes. And they sell Pabst Blue Ribbon in every bar in Los Angeles.
And yet Lion's Head isn't out here.
I think about this game ending every day.
Dark Souls is next.
I spread my wings and fly away.
If you behave, we'll play Assassin's Creed 4 next.
I believe I can die. Oh, the kegs are on a walkway. It also just feels like a Depression commercial. Like, sometimes the world is in color.
Are you playing Are you playing
Yes,
Ride to
ammo,
Hell
boo.
Retribution? Do you feel depressed?
Do you feel depressed and useless?
Either you suffer from a terrible, unfortunate, debilitating disease, or your friend is making you watch him play Ride to Hell Retribution. Either way, there is help. Alcohol is the answer.
Do you feel listless, apathetic, depressed about the state of the world and your place in it? You're probably having to watch somebody play Ride to Hell Retribution.
Oh, the sound
The
just
way
cut
to
out.
solve this is to beat them with a pipe wrench
Rage!
and yell in existential rage. Where Zach Braff and Natalie Portman and some other white dude, like with Zach Braff's hair, basically just two Zach Braffs, I think.
So Jason Brody and Zach Braff.
Yes, Jason Brody from Far Cry and Zach Braff, and they're like yelling over the cliff. I just picture Jake with them, like, "Roar!" And they're like, "No, Jake, like, open your mouth, like, really let it out, Jake." And he's like, "Roar!"
I have no mouth and I
because
must
he's
scream.
just so uptight. Like his sphincter is so tight.
I
for
like
an
how they've
aerospec.
rendered breaking cubicle, but can't get poppin' right.
If I have to watch one more close-on sex scene, we're doing a Kingdom Hearts anthropology.
Nope.
That is what is happening.
Nope.
Those are your options.
Nope.
We quit this game before the next close-on sex scene, or we're playing Kingdom Hearts anthropology.
Nope.
All 40 fucking hours.
Nope.
Yep.
I'm not editing 40 hours of Kingdom Hearts.